Hello my dear student, welcome back again. I am Miss Lamia Rababa from Taqarub International School. Today inshallah we are gonna explain our reading lesson from your action pack book unit 15. So please open your student book at page 60 to explain our reading lesson. Let's start. Okay, now I will ask you look at this picture and tell me what is there in the fridge and what are there in the fridge or in the cupboard. Okay, yes, if you remember, we use there is when we talk about singular countable noun, and with uncountable noun like water we will say there is some water. We can't say there are. Okay, this is wrong. So we use there is with water or with uncountable noun. Yes, and we use there are with plural countable nouns. Okay, so now look at this picture and tell me what can you see. Yes, okay, now let's talk about yogurt. Okay, we will say there is some yogurt in the fridge. Okay, and what about meat? Yes, we will say there is some meat in the fridge. Okay, now what about eggs? Can you see them? Yeah, okay, we will use there are. Why we use there are some eggs in the fridge? Because eggs is plural noun. So with the plural noun we use there are some eggs in the fridge, but with singular and uncountable noun we use there are. Okay, sorry, there is, but there are we use it when to talk about plural nouns. Okay, now our lesson, okay, which is about there was a great celebration. Okay, so here we talk about a great celebration, which is the Independence Day. Okay, in this lesson we have very important words like band, crowd, firework, noise. Okay, now my question is, do fireworks make noise? Yes, they do. Okay, the second question, do you see crowds in a stadium? Yes, yes you do. Okay, my third question is, do bands play music? Yes, yes, of course, yes they do. Okay, so in this lesson we are gonna talk about the Independence Day. Yes, okay, now I will read the first picture, then we will explain it. Okay, we enjoyed Independence Day. There were crowds on the streets. There weren't many cars. People were talking and laughing. There were a lot of national flags. People were waving the flags. Okay, so in picture number 1, what can you see in this picture? Yes, who can tell me? Okay, good job. So we will say there were crowds on streets or on the streets. Yeah, and okay, there weren't many cars. Okay, we can't see cars. Yeah, and people in this picture were talking and laughing. Yes, so they were talking and laughing. Yes, there were a lot of national flags, as you see. So these are national flags. And people, what are they doing, or what were they doing? Yes, they were waving the flags. Okay, now my question is, Okay, what the important people were talking about? Yes, they were talking about what? Jordan. Yes, excellent. And our king. Excellent. So they were talking about Jordan and our king. Okay, now where were the crowds? Okay, look at the picture again. Where were the crowds? Yes, they were in the streets. Excellent. In the street. Bravo. Yes, what were they doing? Yes, what were they doing? Yes, what were people doing? Okay, they were talking and laughing. Excellent. So they were talking and laughing. Yes. Were people waving national flags? Yes, excellent. Yes, they were. Okay, now let's explain the second picture. Okay, there was a lot of noise. There were planes in the sky. Samira, there was a band in the street. The band was playing our national song. Okay, in this picture we can see planes. We can see a band. Yeah, excellent. Okay, and the planes. Yes, there were planes in the sky. Excellent. Good job. Okay. Yes. So my question is, okay, was it noisy? Yes. Yes, it was. Okay, what two things made the noise in this picture? Who can tell me? Yes, the first one, planes in the sky. Yeah. Okay. There were planes in the sky. Excellent. And the second one, there was a band in the street. Yes, and the band. Excellent. Okay, so planes in the sky and band in the street. Okay, what was the band playing? Yeah, it was playing our national song. Excellent. So it was playing our national song. Excellent. So a band, which means فرقة. Okay. Now let's explain the third picture. There were some important people there. They were talking about Jordan and about our king. When there was any noise, the people were listening carefully. Yes, in this picture, there were some important people. Okay, and they were talking about two things. Okay, they're talking about Jordan and about our king. And there wasn't any noise. Okay, the people were listening carefully. Yes, my question here is, why wasn't there any noise? Who can tell me why? Why wasn't there any noise? Yes, because the important people were talking, and they were talking about Jordan and our king. Okay, look at the picture again. Were the people listening carefully? Yes, excellent. Yes, they were. Are you listening carefully? Now my question is for you. Are you listening carefully? Yes, good job. Bravo. Okay, let's explain the last picture. There were some colorful fireworks at night. Yes, there was a beautiful display. The crowds enjoyed it. It was a great celebration. Okay, in this picture we see, okay, fireworks. Okay, fireworks. Yeah. Okay, now my question for you. When were the fireworks? They were at night. Yes. So they were at night. What were the crowds enjoying? Yes, they were enjoying the beautiful display. Excellent. Okay, so this is our lesson for today. Thank you for listening.